science shows like this. It's all just a ridiculous facade. Facade? Yeah, you know, facade, like when you're trying to show something or put on a face that isn't really true. Uh-huh, right. I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Well, you should really learn more words. It always helps to grow your vocabulary. Yeah, you're probably right. You know, now that I think about it, I can never remember what the word is for atomic energy. Do you know what it is? You mean nuclear? Yeah, right, nuclear. And what's that saying that when your plans have gone wrong and something's messed up? Yeah, it's something's gone awry. Right, awry. You know, that also reminds me of the time that I got caught in some fencing and there were like these really sharp spikes on it. Do you remember what that is? Yeah, of course, that's barbed wire. That must have really hurt. Yeah, it definitely wasn't fun. That was also the same day that I just happened to be walking through the forest and there were a bunch of trees and plants with big leaves. I think there's a term for that too. It's foliage. Right, foliage. So what about that word for when your wrists get really sore? I know it's some kind of disorder. You mean carpal tunnel syndrome? Yeah, really you can actually get that from driving too much. It's also pretty common in athletes that use their wrists a lot. Athletes, really? I never knew. I feel like I'm learning so much. You know, there's also this one other word that I can never think of. It's when there's like a whole bunch of noises put together and just like a bunch of awful sounds that you just can't really make out what it is. Oh yeah, that's a cacophony. It's a weird word, but it's actually pretty fun to say. Yeah, now that I hear it, it definitely sounds familiar. Wow, this has been pretty great. Who knew learning vocabulary could be so much fun? Yeah, having a good vocabulary is something that you should never take for granted. Indeed.